Okay, it looks like we're back live. Hey guys, it's kind of a weird session because I just got kicked off on my last stream, and now I'm continuing it from here. Hopefully everything is okay though. For anyone that was watching, I do apologize again about the issues that we're facing. We'll do my best to mitigate that over the rest of this time. So, anyways, hit me up if you guys can hear me, and let's go ahead and get back on track. I think where we were going was with this track here. So, let's see how we do. Okay. So, anyways, let's go on, shall we? Let's try something like this. Okay, so this is kind of what's this morphing into a chase scene of some sort. So let's see if this is the best use of notes here. Okay, so there you go. And also, if anyone is coming into the channel for the first time, right now, I am splitting this up into two live streams. The other one, my computer's battery, I think, failed on me, and so I'll have to get that fixed in a little bit. But in the meantime, I'm just streaming on my other computer. I like to separate them when, if possible, just because it helps with the computer lag and all that stuff. Hopefully, I'm not lagging that much. But with that being said, that is why I'm doing it like this. Let's see here. Okay, so that is something I tend to use a lot, I think. So let me just change that up a little bit and see if I can get a different sound. Yeah, that's what I want. Try again. 3, 4. How about, what if we change this like that? Okay, even better. So let's do that, and we'll quantize that. Cool, cool, cool. So I'm thinking of some kind of action-y sound now is where this is heading. There's also these stabs. Let's also get rid of, let's see, let's do the disabled, hide disabled. There we go. Let's listen to some of these other sounds here for a second. I had, cool, cool, cool. And also, I think I need to change the, I don't know if I changed my thumbnail. I'm just having second thoughts on what happened here. Okay. Yeah, I have some thumbnails that I should probably change when I am promoting this video. So let me just make sure that it's going to the right place. Aha. and right now it is set to private. Now we are public and good to go. Okay, so that is that. For anyone that is watching right now, I apologize. This is a very strange type of situation I'm in. I've never had the opportunity here to work on a stream that just died midway, so I apologize. I went through an explanation on everything here from the last video, so you guys can watch that anytime. And then I'll just label this part 2, and we'll kind of go on from there. Yeah, with that being said, I was kind of, I thought I was public, but it looks like it was set to private. Anyways, good to have you back, DTL, and I hope my audio and everything is working again. Right now, what happened was my computer that streams died on me. It looks like the battery or the charger is just not working. I think it's the charger, actually. I've had this problem on another computer, but anyways, you can't do much about it. So anyways, I hope we're back and ready to go. Last time I was just putting a layered note in here so you can hear this. Okay, and then I just added this. Okay, so I'm still playing around with ideas. I'm not sure if that's actually the right way to go for now, but let's see. I think I want to, before going to some kind of chase sound or anything, I think I want to develop this sound a little more and just set the tone. So. And also I have to figure out chords and things like that too. Let's try this one. Okay, so let's add that. Let's put that, why not right there? Actually, let's add that here instead. Okay, so I have an idea now. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. What if I do that instead? Okay, cool. So this would be a new section. I'm kind of setting a tone here. It gets a little bit mysterious, and then we're getting darker and darker. Now I'm gonna try to make this entire track with this library by itself. I think it's pays tribute to the sample library more. Of course, you could always make your combine this and layer this with other things. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna build on that. Okay. I think this note's a G, right? Okay. So there's some rub on the G and the F sharp at the end. Let's try this one. Let me look at that last note. Yeah, B flat. Okay. There we go. Let's look at another one here. Okay, let's look at all these notes and see if this goes together. I think this is kind of like a D augmented chord, looks like. Oh, let's see here. There's like some duplicates here. Interesting. Oh, okay. I know what I'm doing wrong. Let's see. Well, do I know what I'm doing wrong? Let's make sure that it's not doubling. I think I need to deactivate one of these. Let's go over to my ports. Huh. It's a not so smooth type of stream today. Apologize, guys. I think I have everything. What I'm looking for right now is my keyboard, and I'm not seeing it. So that's weird. Let's turn off this one. Oh yeah, okay, I know why. Yep. So this is doubling twice. So if I were to record that, and I need to actually just delete the duplicate, so I just did a shortcut key. Huh, interesting. Aditya, sorry, I didn't see your text there. Who is your favorite composer? Whew, man. I don't know. I don't have one single favorite composer. Of course, there's the all the popular ones like Hans Zimmer, John Williams, Alan Silvestri, James Horner. I love them all. Currently, I'm really digging. Who am I digging? I'm really digging Alan Silvestri just because I was scoring a film for the last 2 months, and so I really got back into Alan Silvestri stuff. So I would have to say he's up there right now. And then I have a lot of Japanese composers that I like too. Yoko Kanno and Hayao Miyazaki. Oh, not Hayao Miyazaki, but his composer, Joe Hisashi. Okay. Sorry. I am just fixing any duplicates I have, so I should be good now. No wonder, it sounded kind of weird to me when I was doing that. Okay, so now we're kind of ramping it up. I'm ramping the energy. We're doing a little build at 8, measure 8 and 9. So let's see. I think what would be cool too is start some kind of arpeggio thing here, which again there's some great just well designed sounds that they did. So my hat's off to Magnetic 96. So something like that would be perfect, right? Well, let's listen to this one. That's cool. So that would be like more on that chase part, but something that just brings it in. Okay. Let's try this one. Maybe that. Okay. So I like that. This kind of gives like a Stranger Things vibe to it, huh? Let's see. Okay. As that was going, something happened here. Let's make sure this is sounding. Okay. And let's do this too. Okay. By the way, this library is very versatile in that the velocities also trigger different sounds. It's not just the MIDI CC1 or 11. Okay, so I'm gonna change maybe this melody. I don't honestly I don't know if I even like what's happening from the majority of that. So let's see if I can land on that F sharp, but let's try a different approach. Okay, so let's start with the D. Oops. I want to try it one more time. Sorry. This is a D chord right here. So I need to change. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna delete this whole bar by doing that. There you go. Okay, great. So let's just make sure I can glue these together properly, like that. Okay. There seems to be some doubling of notes still. I thought I fixed it. Well, that one was done. So that's gonna be interesting. This one too, I believe. And the reason why that's happening is I changed my interface. Well, it's the same interface, but from FireWire to a USB because it was having some weird tech communication issue. I'm thinking maybe it's not the port 1, 2, so much as maybe one of these, port 2. So technical, huh? In all, if I were to see if that does anything, let's see if that fixes it. So I'm going to do a quick test here. Okay, let's look at that. Okay, now that's doing, well, let's see, let's try again. Nope, it's doing the doubling again. Very strange, very strange. Another way to just mitigate that is do this. Let's see if that doubles. Okay, that doesn't. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do that for all of them. Let's see if I can just do a shortcut. This. Oops, this. and this. Okay, and good. So I'll do that for all of these guys real quick until I figure out, get to the bottom of it when I am not streaming. Okay, so let's go back to this. Again, I have to just make sure that any notes that are doubling, because it makes it twice as loud when you do that, isn't doing that. So let's see here. Boom. Aditya, it is actually 9 o'clock right now where I'm at. What time is it over there for you? Where do you hail from? Okay, good, good, good. So now that the volumes are set properly, because it's not doubling, let's just make sure that I can do this properly with this MIDI. Oh, yeah. Now the problem would be if I do that, I just realized my my MIDI for my controller isn't being used. So that's going to be a problem. This is one of those things that you don't want to face when you're doing a live stream. So let's see here. Let's fix this. I think I know. Let's see. Does that do it? I'm going to go here. Aha, we fixed it. Okay, so anyways, let me go back and change all this back to all MIDI. Okay, great. Okay, and I was going to re-record that. Okay, and I'll exclude that guy. Okay. All right. So then the only thing to fix would be this right here. We are in the key of G minor. Going to the 5th here. Okay, cool. So this probably could go there. But before we do that, let's add some kind of percussive element. Okay, so yeah, this will be interesting. Just adding some quirky, crunchy sound here. Okay, and you're saying my computer sound is gone? Let's see. Let me know if this is working for you, Aditya. Can you hear that? By the way, it's 8:30 in the morning. Wow. That you must be clear across the globe here. Okay, so there's that sound. I'm gonna add also maybe a tremolo, because that we really need something to push it through. I think the tremolo will do it. So we have that, and we're in the key of we're in a D chord. Okay, let me think about that for a second. Okay, let's try that. Let's bring up the volume. Okay, and let's see if that works. Okay. So, appears that I have some audio issues. Let me know what exactly, is it my microphone or the, well, you said computer sound, right? So if it's the computer sound, let me know if whatever I'm working on, whatever I did fixed it. If not, okay, it's okay now. Great. Thank you. Okay, so I think we just need a little bit more bass there. It's a great sound. Let's do some cluster. Let's see here. What if I did like that and like that? Okay, cool. So after that point, we're gonna change gears and add a different mood. Aditya, am I self-taught? That's a good question. As far as the stuff I'm showing you with Cubase, a lot of it was self-taught, but I am also mentored by my boss that I work for as an assistant, and he showed me a lot of really cool things on Cubase that I didn't even know existed during that time. I'm classically taught, though. I went to the School of Music when maybe 10 years ago now. I graduated in 2010, so 12 years ago. Yeah, so shows you my age. I'm 35, just so you know. Okay, so let's go from the section measure 5. We're going to go through and see anything else we can add. Okay, so now there's some lingering notes. We're going to just fix that real quick. I think it's from probably this one or this one. Okay, cool. So that would sound really nice if I didn't have to do anything here, but I think it would be better to just let it go. And when I say let it go, let it drop completely. And let's do that on the other one as well, like this and like this. Boom. Okay. What else? Maybe it's the CC7 that needs to change. Thank you. That's the Asian thing. When I turn 50 or 60, it's all gonna implode, and you'll see my true self. Okay. Now there's still some lingering notes here, so I'm gonna find where that's happening. Oh, it's this one. Let's go ahead and drop this as well. That might be a little too sudden. Let's see. Good, good, good. Okay, what else? There's one other lingering sound. Probably this. Nope, not this. And this is the other note. Is it the wood drummer? Not really. I'm not hearing. It's not that. Is it this? No, it's not there either. Tremolo. Oh, okay, it is a tremolo. So let's drop that down as well. I'm just going to quickly draw that in, like so. And we'll go like that. Okay. Now, this will help me go into this next part, because then it clears the way, so to speak, so this can be heard better. Okay, I think this would actually benefit from a tempo change as well, so let's do that. So we'll go whoop whoop and make sure we're on the grid. Let's see, grid mode, quantize. Oh, we're in free warp, that's why. Okay, so from there I can go here and let's maybe bump that up to 124 or something. Okay. So this will be kind of like a more intense. It could be a chase scene, could be something, but I'm not sure if I'll use that exactly. Let's see here. What if I use that one instead? Okay, make sure the click is on. Let's change that last note. Let's try that. Okay. And then I think it would be nice to do some kind of I'm kind of struggling with if I should make this like a full-on pulsy thing or build on it, and like right now I'm thinking like battle. It's like battle music, which I'm not entirely wanting exactly. So let's see here. Okay, tremolo is kind of a good idea. Looks like I have two of these. Interesting. Anyways, let's see. Ricochet. Let's go higher. I think I have an idea here. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, huh? Boom. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so let's try this. We'll go. So we have staccato, but I don't see spiccato. I could do this one. I think this was designed to be more of a sustain patch. So it kind of doesn't sound 100% traditional. Let's try that. Okay, let's come up with a good line there. Okay. Okay. It's just an idea. Let's do. Here's another idea. Oops. Let's try that. What if I do this? Another idea. Yeah. Okay. Now let's time that hit that's happening right there. And it goes, okay, so. Okay, 1, 2. Bum, ba-dun, dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's keep it like that. And then I think I can just copy that over. Let's see. Bum ba da dum ba da bum bum. Bum ba da bum ba da dun da da. So we're doing like a gallopy type of rhythm. Bum ba da dum bum bum ba da bum bum ba da dum ba da. Let's move this over like that. Bum ba da dum ba da. Oh, actually. Okay. Okay, so now that we have like a little engine that's playing underneath this, we could really build on that and have some fun. So another engine type of sound that'd be really cool is to do either some kind of coleño or ricochet. I think a coleño would be better. Okay, let's try that. Let's try again. Oh. You know what? I need to go there. Okay, so building off of that, let's also do that. What if I go higher? Okay, let's do that. Kind of give it another pulse. With that, let's go away from that idea of the strings and try something different. Wonder if I could. Nah. Let's keep going. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum. Okay, so this would kind of, what else? This like 80s type of stab. Okay, so there's obviously something that's not matching up here. I need to make sure that I copy and paste better. Let's see here. Boom. Okay. Let's go back here. Okay, on on this other one, I'm going down. So. Okay. So now we're giving it a little more character that way. Let's make sure that we're on the grid. So I can do that. Oops. So right here I'm measuring 9. That's kind of fun. I'm going to mess around with different sounds though real quick. So I'm going to mute that. Go down here. Maybe none of these string stuff, but let's try this one. Let's solo that in here. It's kind of interesting. Let's redo this. Okay. Okay, so that's another idea here. Let's go here. That's nice too. That's interesting. Let's try this too. Okay, so let's add this red one, Wooden Giants, to the mix. Okay, this is kind of fun. What I'll do there, I think it would be nice to have some kind of drum element, even though there's not really too many drum elements in this library. There is one here that I was using. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to double it or duplicate the track so I can not mess with the CC data there and see if I can just go something different. I also have these other ones. Let's see here. There's these other two from earlier that I looked through. That's really cool. That's some awesome sound design. This is some water footstep kind of stuff. Pretty interesting. And Aditya, I see that your notes are here. I think it needs supporting ostinato or something. Yeah. Sure, the supporting ostinato with that, I think, just goes a long way. So before anything else, I'm gonna keep going with this percussive element first. Looks like any note you depress here will be the same pitch. So let's try that. Okay, so that's interesting. thinking out loud here. So you know, it would be interesting to go half that tempo. The way to do that is go into the actual player, and I'm gonna see if I can go half that tempo. So right now we're at 124. I'm gonna shut off the external sync, and this is taking a bit to load, but if I go into one of these, let's try it. Let's give it a shot here. So I need to go to one of these options. Every player does it differently. In Contact, I know exactly where it's at. On this one, not so much. Maybe it's just synced but automatically, and there's got to be some spot for that. But it would be nice to go half tempo. Let's see. What if we did... Polyphony, global. Interesting. Maybe it's in the edit. And if we go into master, maybe not. Well, it was worth a shot. 'Cause then I could, I would like a halftime feel, if anything. Let's see. Save preset. I mean, there's this master tune. You could go, yeah. So out of curiosity, if I went 220, oh, it doesn't go that low. Then that would have probably done something similar. Yeah, I guess not. I guess there's not a way. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you guys, any of you watching know, let me know if there's a way to change the tempo from there. Okay. It's not bad. I just like to have different options. Okay, let's just keep this going here for now. Okay, so we have this stab. Let's listen to this stab. Nope. There's another... Oh, staccato. If anything, I'll just make it a little bit louder on some of these, so there you go. There's also one note. Let's see. What am I seeing? It's staccato. Is it this one? There's another staccato somewhere here that I'm not seeing. Dun, dun, dun. Where is that? Is it this one? Huh. It's hidden. Interesting. I'm not seeing it, but it's definitely there. Oh, it's up here. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I see what's happening. Because this is dropping out, it's like missing that energy on the next part. So what I'll do is we'll double it. Honestly, this is probably a little loud. Okay, so let's go and double that. Might as well just bring this down and go up until here. Okay, and let's just make sure that this is playing the same stuff. So we're gonna double this. Okay, and we're gonna go like that. Cool. All right. I think it's coming along here. We have about 20 minutes. I want to keep this nice, short and sweet, and I think I know the next step here. Percussion is key. Some tremolo too. Just whoa. Okay, yeah. Hope that you're digging this detail. Let's try from here. Cool. So now I'm gonna just add some suspense, something like that, from one of these clusters. I think that's the winner actually. We can even, I'm not sure if pitch bending will make it worse. So I'm pitch bending that too, just kind of make it more obvious. I have to go a little earlier, huh? Okay, so there's one element, and then let's make sure the pitch bend is happening. Alright, so now you can see what I'm doing there. This helps. I think the pitch bend helps. Maybe a little more gradual. And let's move that out of the way. Great. Hey, AKWM. I'm doing well. How about yourself? Where do you hail from? Where are you watching this video? Let's see here. Oops. Okay. Bum. All right. So then we're gonna add another element here. Bum dun dun dum. Dun 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 dun. Something that cuts through. Oh, AKWM. Outside of Chicago, awesome. I'd love to visit sometime to Chicago. I just I went to Boston, New York last week, and just got back, and I feel super revitalized and ready to work. How's the weather over there? It's kind of dry and sunny out here in Utah. It's kind of cool. Let's see how that works or plays with everything else. Cool. Let's add that in. I think this Muddy Fear actually would work better in this drum folder, so I'm going to move that down because that, to me, that makes more sense. It's like a loop, so let's go ahead and start consolidating these guys. So now we know where everything is. There's a lot of stuff in this library. It's great. By the way, for those who are just joining, like AKWM, I had an issue with my streaming side of the computer, so I ended up having to kill that stream, and then I just opened up a new one. With that being said, the first video has the introduction to this library, so I went about 30 minutes in depth going over the under the hood and all the presets that I liked from it. There's about 171 presets, and then you can also build your own sounds from the library that they have in there. Really cool library that I'm really digging the sound so far. And it's it's a Steinberg friendly, Cubase friendly library, which you may or may not like. I know some people are all about Contact or other samplers, but I don't mind the Hallian Sonic. You just have to know where they're stored on your sample library and just figure that whole game out. Yeah, 171 presets, that's right. There's a link in the description. There should be a link to the website, so if you want to check it out, you can go there. I'm going to keep going here. Okay, so I think that works. There might be some mixing stuff that I'll have to do to really make sure that there's no fighting of frequencies there, but I think that works. Let's try either a piano or marimba, I'm thinking. Something like that. Okay, so we'll have to make this twice as long. The best way to do this is go whoop, split, split. And we're going to go from here to here. And let's go range copy. Let's delete this one. Go like that. Okay. And let me listen to this Muddy Fear again. There's something funny about it. Okay, let's see. Let's make sure that the initial dot here is at the very beginning. There's something a little off about that. Okay, done. So maybe start it over. What if I did that? Let's bring this a little bit ahead of the beat, like 20, negative 20. I think maybe what's attributing to the rushing or delay of that kick type of sound that that preset has. I think this might be the problem too. But I'm actually behind the beat, so that's interesting. Okay. I'm just going to draw these in. Let's go a little higher. maybe on the second half. Let's go a little louder. Sorry. Done. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of that. And then we'll fill that in with something else. Fill in space. Okay, give it some room there. AKWM, I have 5.8 subs yet none on the stream. Well, partly because my stream failed on me. I didn't really have time to make an announcement to everybody else. I had about 4 or 5 other people watching on the other part, and this library isn't really too well known. I want to shine a spotlight on it, but a lot of times if you review a more well-known library, if there's a lot of hype behind it, there's definitely going to be more views. So that's partly why I wanted to shine a spotlight here, because you want to give credit to people where it's due, and I think they did a fabulous job. If anyone ever been sampling before, it's so much work. I've done a little bit, and just with my little experience, it's a lot of work, a lot of programming, just a lot of back-breaking work. Cool. And what is my favorite song I've made? Whew, man. I really enjoy a lot of the tracks that I've worked on for this new movie that'll be coming out probably next year. It's called Quest for Tom Sawyer's Gold. So I partnered up with Christian Davis, and we wrote some adventure, kind of throwback adventure album for the movie, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So that's probably the most I'm proud of at this time. Let's see here. Okay, so also on this spot, I need to make that longer. Okay. Let's go up until there. What else? This one, let's make sure this is also going as far as we want it to go. And there we go. Okay, so this is where the strings can really come in. I'm thinking it's a little too soft sounding. Something like that, maybe. Right, a little diminished chord, or bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so let's change the ending here throughout the whole spectrum. So so some of these are drums, which are kind of hard to look at. So what I'll do is I'm going to move these down to here. Muddy Fear, right there. Let's grab that as well. Let's bring that down away from this stuff. We'll call this tuned MIDI. We'll call this the untuned or non-tuned. So if I do this again, I shouldn't see the drums. Okay. Boom. Okay. Okay. Bum 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 bum. So we're just changing that ending of it so I can start adding something with the strings. What was I gonna do? This tremolo strings. That's right. So on the tremolo strings we can go. Is that right? Oh, okay. Maybe this one. Let me double check what this one is. This one is labeled the exact same, but it sounds different. So let's double check here. Yeah, you're right, Aditya. Lesser known libraries leads to unique sounding music. So I'm always looking for that as well. Just getting an edge. Some of these libraries that I use are off of those. I forget those that website, but they're so cheap. They're like $5 here, $5 there, and I like using those too, just because of the unique qualities of it. But of course, you can't go wrong with the big labeled type of sample libraries too. There's a lot of great ones out there. So you just make it your own. So yeah, I noticed this one was wrong, is labeled wrong. So I just fixed that. This one cuts through more, so now I can go ahead and do what I was gonna do. Interesting. Dun, dun, so let's bounce that, make sure that we're in the right vicinity. Oops. Okay. With that, then I have some pedaling happening, so make sure that the pedals are gone. Boom. Close. I think. Oops. When I go here, I need to not drop out so much. So something like that. Okay, so we have a nice little riff here. It's nice and dark, has a chasing quality to it. It's not so scary. I'm not trying to go like full on horror here, but yeah, it's coming along. So next thing is coming up with a way to end this. I don't want to go too long here. We're going at 1 minute for this track already, so we can add probably like 10, 20 more seconds to it probably and call it good. So I think doing a build up of some sort would be nice. Okay, so kind of leading us out of that has a tremolo. I think we could do a little bit more with the low end. Okay, so we have these two sounds here. What if we went dun, 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 like that? Oops, unsolo everything. So let's do two of those. Boom, boom. Maybe just go a little louder too. Why not? Like this. Okay. All right. So another idea would be, well, actually, hold on 1 second. Oh, okay. I need to copy that as well as another layer. So we have that. What was I going to say? Another idea would be to maybe add some kind of energy with one of these. Let's see. Let's keep going back a little bit. So maybe from that last phrase, there you go. That last phrase, when it repeats with the marimba there, we can just add some more energy. Something similar to before, like that. And let's just make sure that I'm on the right section. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, let's try that. Let's go 1 octave lower. Okay. Yeah, just adding some layers, and then we can even add a little bit of a melody. I mean, that marimba thing that's happening is sort of a melody, but it's more of another like counter ostinato thing. But I'm curious if I were to just add something simple over all of that. So the melody at the very start, let's listen to this. Boom, boom, boom. So if I could do something similar. Let's try it. That's a nice sound. So not for the whole bar, I suppose. Okay. All right. Anything else to layer that with? Wrong note on the beginning. Let's see if that sounds good. Oops, wrong key. There's a fixed length shortcut key I have, like that. Less length in that, and less length in that. Oops. Let's go, instead of resolving to the A, let's go. Yeah, doesn't it? It sounds great, huh? Electronic sound. Just if in case you're curious, let's open up the hood, and if you're here from that first streaming part, you can see that there's up to four sounds that you can choose from. In this case, there's three. It's using dirty strings, another string, and then this one called Ocean Tears. Let's take a look here. Ocean Tears is a sound effects, or probably like a synth. It's some kind of synth, and if I were to find that, it'd probably be in here. Ocean Tears. Boom. So yeah, it's modeling some kind of famous synth that they sampled. So yeah, this is a really unique type of library, because you can use it to just play synths, even if you really wanted to. Okay, so then I could go back to my trusty cluster strings that I had here, and we could do something similar, and just really bring up that energy there one more time. So I'm doing that, but instead of going to G, let's try D. And strings are already playing, so that's kind of a problem, huh? Let's hear how that sounds. Or actually, let's go down. I don't know if this is gonna work, guys, but let's try it. What if we did 2 octaves? D. Kind of gives it like a siren effect. What if we did the opposite? It's an interesting sound. Kind of loud. Maybe it doesn't have to be that loud. Might be able to work. Let's see. Okay, another idea is not use this, but use like a different sound. Let's see here. These are all strings, but let's go ahead and cut that and paste it somewhere in a different spot. Let's try a synth pad. So let's find that folder. So synth pad. Let's do one of these for a second. Okay, what if we tried that here? And make sure that the CC7 data is on. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Just an idea. I don't. We can just probably shelve this idea, but I think half the fun whenever you're writing freeform is experiment, and eventually you just find these happy accidents. Anyways, I'm gonna shelve that. Let's try something else. So now we're kind of in the mindset of coming up with the ending here. So. Okay, here's another idea. This I saved this for something. I have to use this lead for something, right? Kind of nice. I want to introduce it early on so that it has a little bit more something more to say towards the end, that it doesn't just come out of nowhere. Let's try that. So I might have to play that like that. Okay, so now that it's more present there, we can use this synth and come up with something cool. So, for instance, we could do a little effect like a tremolo. Although I think instead of tremolo, a chopper would be better. Let's see. I don't know if anyone's used this before. It's pretty useful. Cool. All right. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. Because it pulses, it it gives it a little more rhythm, but also it might pop out a little more when you do that, so I'm just gonna reduce some of the volume there. Cool. All right. So yeah, the chopper, that's something I haven't really used in my live streams before. I've done in the past for like EDM stuff. Yeah, it's pretty fun. So now we have here a opportunity to really make an obvious ending. I mean, we can end it like this too, but I just want to go a little above and beyond, going over time as well. But I did spend like 15 minutes trying to restart this live stream, so let's just try to finish this off and call it good for today. By the way, if you're watching, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, so a good little starting point would be maybe one of these Arps. Okay, so let's extend this part out. I really like that sound. Actually, yeah, let's do this. We're gonna go double that. I'm gonna do that instead. Okay, and then maybe here. Cool. Let's also make sure these are chopped up. Okay, they are. So, let's try something. Let's go up and down on the volume like this. Okay. Let's bring also, we'll just use one of these. Kind of just build the intensity with a CC7. Okay, and then it would end. I wonder if I have to go one more. Let's see, how would we do this? That's the idea. So let's do that for the other one as well. We're stopping at 28. Measure 28. Okay, let's see. Oh, sorry. Measure 27, not 28. Okay. And also, let's make sure that CC7 is printed there. Okay, let's look at both. Great. Let's color that differently. Alright, so volume-wise, we're not clipping yet. We probably will be, though, once we add some other instruments. So we gotta be careful there. Let's keep an eye on that. So another idea is just to drop it down a little bit overall, especially on these high ones. I think we're okay. That might be pushing it a little bit. Okay, so let's add some other ideas. Go here. So measure 27. Let's mark that actually. Oops, wrong key. I'll mark it and label it and boom. So you can see what I'm doing there. I'm really gradually building up to the end. We're going to 27 though, right? So let's see how that ends. Yeah, we can end it like that. And then let's find another instrument here. That would work with this. So what I'm going to do is open up all three. Let's do that and bring that down to this next spot. Okay. And then so the idea is we're increasing the intensity. We're going to build up to like a obvious finish. And then I think something with those strings, those staccato or pizzica or bartoks, whatever that is happening there, we'll bring that up as well. So let's see. That's about right. I mean, this probably gets a little bit too loud at the end. That's okay. Sometimes it's better to exaggerate than not to. Okay. Let's try that. That's kind of cool. I feel like it could probably go even one more, huh? maybe in the grand scheme, one more would be better. So, and that's an easy fix, by the way. Here's a way to do that if you guys want to learn. Do that. Oh yeah, by the way, this is only for that side, so I gotta do it for this side. Because I want to maintain all the CC data, right, with all the crescendos. So what I would be doing is take this, and let's go ahead, do this one. So sizing applies time stretch, and we'll just go all the way there. Okay, do that for this one as well. I gotta cut it though, so boom. Do the time stretch again up until here, and then normal. Oops, there you go. And that should maintain everything, I believe. Did something go off? I'm not sure. Oh, this time stretched as well. That's gonna be a problem. Let's see. Well, let's see. Maybe not. Maybe it's not gonna be a problem. So I'll just do that. Glue that back together. The sync went off on this because it's not when I time stretch that, something funky happened, but at least all of this was maintained. All these curves here. That's what we want. So I would say we're halfway there to the end here. The next thing would be add some kind of, oh yeah, this. I think that would be cool towards the end. So I would probably add a compressor on this one, just to tame some of the highs there. Just a little bit. Anyways, so there's that. You could also do that with a bass line. Actually, there was one I think I put in here before. Was it bass chip? Let's see. This might work really well just to add some bottom end support. I don't know if I'll do the same rhythm though. Actually, I don't know if I'll do this. Oops, wrong key. I don't know if I'll do this. Let's see. Maybe. Let's see how that sounds. I mean, sometimes it just works like that. I didn't mind it. What do you guys think? So we have that going on here. I don't know if I'll use any of those pianos actually, to be honest, so let's just hide them. Maybe reintroduce that as well. So we have that's a simple idea here. What if I did the opposite? It's weird. It sounds like it's ahead of the beat, but maybe it's because of the other instruments. What if we? All right, I'm gonna push it over just a bit. And then I'm gonna add this in and go whoop. Okay, so that's another element. We still haven't added any of the strings, so that's gonna be pretty much what's left. We have this. Okay, yeah, that would work as well. So I think we could put that towards the end. Let's see, in the middle would be here, I believe. So let's go like that. Let's listen to it. Okay, I think that's good enough. Then the strings. So we have that too, huh? So maybe this neon. Kind of gradually fade that. We could probably go a little bit down on this too. Okay. Yeah. What else? Then you have this guy. I really like that sound. That's a very unique sound. So let's do this do 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 right here. Okay, and then we'll do a gradual crescendo just in the CC11. And then we have the bass line doing that. Okay, so it would be nice to ramp up that ending with some of these strings here. Okay, so we have these two. This one, let's move that over. Let's start here. So we have Jung. I guess we'll just kind of keep that going. Bomb, bomb. Okay. Let's do this. And then one more note. Boom. Okay. Volume wise, just a tad towards the end. Maybe a little too much there. Like that. Something simple like that. That's one idea. I'm gonna play around with this just for a second. That's cool. I just feel like it needs some kind of melody. That fits better. Yeah, boom. Okay, so if that were to happen, I just need a dun towards the end. Like that. Okay. And make that pretty loud so it cuts through. We could probably add a bottom note as well. Okay, and then combine that together. Let's do that. Okay, let's solo it again. That sounds about right level-wise. It's kind of hard to hear with everything else, but that's okay. You know, another day you would just mix that and call it good for. I mean, it could be a cue for a little scene in a movie, like a montage or something. Anyways, so that is it for this little writing session. I think I went over a little bit. Let's see the time. 10 almost 10:40. So I went about 40 minutes over. But again, my computer did some weird things. So I think it's more like a minute, 20 minutes or something. Sorry, 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to clean this up and just double check before I press play. Now that if you watch my other episodes, other live streams, I generally play everything at the end. So if anyone that's watching these live streams post live, you can always skip towards the end and just watch the final product if you so choose. But I keep these open, try to be honest about everything I'm doing so that you guys who are watching are inspired to do something similar and just write music. You know, there's no right or wrong way to write in terms of the creativity. All of that is just trial and error. There, of course, there's music theory and things like that you have to follow, but in terms of the creativity part, there's unlimited opportunities to make really good music and to just practice your craft. So before going and playing this again, I'll just go ahead and double check. Also, I like to do this. If I could, we'll put this into a new folder and we'll call this JS MIDI. Cool. That way I can go in here and just double check everything. So I like to just clean everything up, make it look all good. Like all this here is unnecessary. Plus, I appreciate all the dialogue today. If you guys have any questions, now's the time. I'm just going to do this while we're wrapping up here. So if not, I'll share some story with you regarding the most recent experiences composing. I just finished up a movie, and this is I'm really excited about it because this is the first time I put my name stamp on it as the composer. Generally, when you start out, you don't just start getting movies right away. not particularly ones that pay. I mean, I know composers that get feature films, but it's like for free or for like $500. But I got paid substantially, so I'm really proud of where I've come along since then. Before that, I've worked on about, I want to say, 8 other feature films in various roles, additional music writing or music editor, um, and all sorts of administrative tasks, doing cue sheets, all that stuff. But you kind of have to go through that process to be able to know what to do right and what to do wrong. Music theory is overrated. Yeah, to each their own, right? Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. But yeah, anyways, with that being said, I worked on this movie and finished it. Once I finished it, I took a nice little vacation because I was just working. I mean, I planned a vacation like 6 months before, but it just worked out where I was able to do the vacation. And I'm really happy with where everything finished. And that movie is called The Quest for Tom Sawyer's Gold. You can check it out on IMDb. It's still in post, so we'll officially announce it somewhere down the road, like on Facebook. So be sure to find me on Facebook. If you're not on my channel, subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, I think we can go ahead and press play, and technically everything should sound the way it was intended. If something sounds funny, I might stop it, but here we go. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Shout out to Aditya and AKWM for all your lovely feedback and comments. Thanks for the help as well when telling me my audio wasn't showing up. With that being said, I'm Joshua Sohn. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Thanks.